Trial scheduled for man accused of killing a 2-year-old. Woman sentenced after pleading guilty to fentanyl distribution. And your daily weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5. Brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. Negotiations have failed in the case against Randy Holt Lessing, accused of killing 2-year-old Emmeline Mitchell in Washington City last year. The trial is set for November 18th at 5th District Court in St. George, with Judge Jay Winward presiding. Lessing faces charges of first-degree felony reckless child abuse homicide and second-degree felony obstruction of justice. Police reports state that on July 19th, 2023, Mitchell was admitted to St. George Regional Hospital with severe brain trauma and later flown to the University Medical Center in Las Vegas, where she died 5 days later. Forensic pathologist Dr. Nathan Schaller ruled the death a homicide due to blunt force injuries. Natalie Vera, a Colorado woman arrested in March for drug distribution in St. George, was sentenced to 36 months in federal prison on October 2nd after pleading guilty to possession with intent to distribute fentanyl. The case began on March 7th when officers found Vera in a car with drug paraphernalia, 2 children, and hundreds of fentanyl pills. Initially facing state charges, she was later charged in a federal court in April. After being released to treatment, Vera was rearrested in July for DUI and drug possession. A St. George woman, Laura Kaur, has launched Blissful Blends, a new drink truck serving health-focused homemade beverages inspired by her passion for wellness. We'll go to Jessie Bang for more on this story.
Laura Kaur is the owner and creator behind Blissful Blends, where she shares her love of healthy beverages with the community. Her chakra tea line aims to clear specific chakras in the body and create alignment. She hopes that these teas will ignite curiosity in others, encouraging them to learn more about the chakra system and overall health.
This is the passion potion. So this is the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is associated with, relationships, intimate relationships, basically relating to other people. That's how most people know it.
Now she's sharing her go-to favorites, hoping everyone loves them as much as she does.
I offer smoothies that have fresh juices, all organic ingredients. I also have a chakra tea line where I make 7 different teas. Each one is associated with each chakra, which is an energy center in our body. And I brew all my teas for that. I make all my own simple syrups with raw honey from a local blender. And they are delicious. They also have fresh juices and cold foam if you choose to have that.
Thanks, Jessie. Now we'll take a look at your daily weather forecast brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, a freeze warning is in effect from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. Friday. Right now, we're seeing clear skies with a temperature of 54 degrees. Tonight's low will drop to 32, so expect a cooler evening. Tomorrow, St. George will enjoy sunny conditions with a high of 60 and a low of 35. Over in Mesquite, current temperatures are 61 degrees. Tonight's low will be 39, and tomorrow's forecast promises a high of 67 and a low of 42. And for Cedar City, the current temperature is 37 degrees. Tonight's temperatures will dip to a low of 22. Tomorrow, expect another day of clear skies with a high of 47 and a low of 26. As Region 9 fall sports are closing, big playoff matchups are coming up. We'll go to Aaron Crane for your local sports update brought to you by Stephen Wade Auto Center.
Thanks, Monica. On Friday for Region 9 football, Crimson Cliffs is the lone Southern Utah team with a shot at the state title. Crimson Cliffs will host number 6 Green Canyon this weekend in the quarterfinals, following Green Canyon's 49-20 victory over Uinta last Friday night. This matchup will be a rematch of last year's 4A championship game where Crimson Cliffs defeated the Wolves from Region 11 with a dominant 33-0 performance to secure the school's first state title. Canyon View High School girls volleyball team won their first ever state championship on Saturday night, defeating Richfield 3-1 in the 3A title game at Utah Valley University. Falcons capped off a dominant tournament run, sweeping Juab and South Summit on Friday and beating Morgan 3-0 on Saturday in the semifinals. They overcame a second set loss in the final to win 25-17, 25-23, and 25-19 in the remaining sets. Now back to you, Monica.
Thanks, Aaron. Now we'll head over to Sheldon and Amy for your favorite weekend adventure guide.
That's right, so many great events happening this weekend, starting right here at the Bumbleberry Theater in Springdale. The Chamberlain brothers are coming, and they're a big act. You gotta come down and see them at the Bumbleberry.
And while you're at it, catch Gary Allan this weekend at 2:00. It's gonna be a great concert.
Outlaw country at its finest. And then jump on the St. George shuttle and head to our favorite place on earth, the Casablanca Resort Casino, for the Party and Yellow Brick Road, 2 great acts at the new showroom. And to see a full list of weekend events, check out our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.